let's get into the latest. So I just beat Lords of Disconia, and now we're looking at Night Manor, which is like, I think it's a little bit horror actually, just kind of crazy. Not sure how that's gonna go. I have never really been into the. Oop, let me just move that down. I've never really been into like scary games, but I don't think this one's actually that bad. I think it's barely anything. Here, let's get that lined up a little bit better. Oop, down. Come on, you can do it. A little bit more down. Something like that? Am I too high now? It's like, gotta fight for my life to get my head in the right spot. I can make this chat on this one a little bit bigger too. I want you guys to get as much real estate as possible. I don't want to skimp on you now. Let's try that. Okay. Okay, let's start her up. Night Manor. You probably shouldn't have left the party angry. Amy was out of line, but then again, she's been going through a lot. Wait, what's that? That's a little scary. Hey, how's my audio? Does it look a little low? Yeah, it might be a little, I don't know. Let me just creep that up a touch. Yeah, how about that? I don't know. New game. This game contains scenes of horror and dread. Player discretion advised. Ooh. We are running an adult stream tonight. Where am I? You mutter as you wake up in a strange room. The last thing you remember is driving your car. And then you hit something in the road. Disoriented, you try to make sense of your new surroundings. Whoa, bro. So, this is some ketchup on the wall. This small and dingy storage room has been repurposed as a holding cell. Years of dirt and grime cling to the walls. There's some beet juice. You shudder at the realization that you are curled up on this ragged mattress just moments ago. Bowl. An empty ceramic bowl. It smells like old dog food. Yummy. A simple metal spoon with a flat handle. There appears to be bite marks all over it. Scratches? Okay. Window? The only window in the room is boarded up from the other side. Wouldn't that make kicking it out a lot easier? What appears to be a closed trap door in the ceiling, just out of reach. Appears to be, I like how they said that. A single bulb casts a yellowish light across the room. It flickers as though it could go out at any moment. How about these? Hey, Big! Welcome. Dude, I was not expecting anybody to join, but it's nice to... Top third. This is your top third. Nice. Okay. I wasn't sure what the name of it was, so I didn't put it in the title of the stream, but here we are. I mean, we're just rocking it. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with these types of games. An oxidized metal vent. Alright. This sturdy wooden door seems to be the only way out of this room. Handle? No. Okay. Oh, there you go. You take the spoon. Can I take the bowl too? Yeah, well, I'm just taking stuff. What this? Nothing. Okay. On Barbuda. Oh, yeah. Let me think. I guess it's Barbuda. I thought it was great. Like, what a great way to start things off. You're just getting right into that mindset of like, okay, this is the earliest of 80s games. Well, not the earliest, but you know what I mean. They're just setting the stage for like, you're starting on the older stuff. I sort of wish that I jumped around through the games and kind of had some old and new along the way, but I did play them chronologically. And I mean, it was great. It was good. But it's like, with a game like this, you're having a good time no matter what. I think the only reason why I liked Barbuda was because I have spent time with my mindset towards older games that were actually made back then, and the time that I spend with them, I try to put myself in that frame of mind. This is when it came out. This is what was amazing, or this is what was cool. This is what they were trying to do. And it helps me kind of enjoy those games more, even though that's like a fake oldie, you know? I'm still able to squeeze the fun out of it and see what they were trying to get at. Although I do have a limit now, like with my time and how much time I have to enjoy things, I will reach a certain amount of time, and then I say, this is as far as it goes for me when it comes to the time I'm willing to spend on these puzzles, and then I might have to look something up. It's kind of disappointing in a way, but it's just how it is with my time. Like Barbuda because it was quite rewarding. Okay, yeah, dude. Barbuda, like, it has a lot of those big payoffs if you can figure this stuff out, which I love. You try turning the knob, but as you feared, the door is locked. Yeah, it's all this game is all about finding out stuff that you can and being rewarded for doing that. It's like, it's what games should be, with like the dopamine factor. I love figuring out as much as I could in every game in this collection. I still have 8 to go after this, but okay, whoa, I just like forgot. Turning the knob as you fear the door is locked. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, like, you sort of have to be a video game, like, interest or enthusiast to kind of approach it nowadays. Like, I don't know, I was born in 92, and so I'm 33 now, and so I was exposed to these older games in some ways, but I was never exposed to, like, Atari and older, and nobody really had any of that stuff around me, so, like, I just didn't, I don't know, I was born too late for that stuff, and then kind of figured it out later. Even some of the older stuff like the PC Engine or the Sega Master System and stuff before the Genesis. But like, you know, if you're interested in it, you can go check it out anytime. But yeah, for me, like, some of this stuff feels nostalgic, even though it was made pretty recently. Use the spoon to pry the vent cover off with ease. And what's that? Inside the vent is a yellow piece of paper, folded and held together with a hairpin. I do want to try to get as much dialogue as I can. Yeah. Wait, CRPGs. What's the C stand for? I'm I'm from Canada, so my brain's like Canadian RPGs. Oh, classic. Yeah, there's so much design that was that's flawed back then, and they just didn't figure it out for a while, and it's like, this is tough to go back to. It's like, I was just talking about the first Metroid on the old Super Nintendo, the old Nintendo, and the drop rate of like your health and your ammunition and stuff, your missiles, it's so low that a simple mod to increase the drop rate of those things makes the game feel way better to play. And like, it's not absolutely terrible to go through that game if you use that mod, but like playing the original, I did that sucked. You take the folded piece of paper and the hairpin holding it together. Nice. Let's check this out. Lost his mind. Why? I was kind of hoping there was like more to see there, but yeah, I kind of agree on Earthbound. Like, I did play that through, but it was a bit of a slog. And then I heard about the first game, Mother. The first one has like some nice mods. People have like made the drops way better, made the encounters way lower, made the experience higher, made the dungeons like way shorter, so that it's not like incredibly long hallways with a million fights in them. So it's like, oh, maybe I'd check that out. But yeah, there's very few of those old games that actually are palatable. I think I played the first Dragon Quest, like Dragon Warrior, and that was pretty quaint. It wasn't terrible. I think I was able to beat it in a decent amount of time. Appears to be bite marks, right? We got that down. Okay, let's actually. Oh, okay. Well, now we have this. This should be good. Use the hairpin on what? On the lock, buddy. There you go. Stick the hairpin into the lock and wiggle it around. The hairpin becomes stuck, but you hear the lock click open. Move it on. Oh, I guess, I don't know, could I have turned around in that room and looked around? Maybe not. A hallway stretches out before you with a staircase at the end. Pale moonlight shines in from a door to your left. Pale moonlight. Okay, well let's... This kind of music here makes me feel like, okay, is there something around here? A decorative stand with a false drawer. On top is a framed photograph of two children. A false drawer? I don't know if that's true. Right. Yeah. Yeah, when they don't respawn back, it's kind of nice, because then it's like, okay, backtracking is a lot better now and not painful. Framed portrait of a woman in flowing gown. Was that intentional writing? What's this pile? A doorway is completely jammed with bags of garbage and broken furniture, and the smell is terrible. We just heard something. The wood of this door appears to be infested by some kind of fungus. There are mushrooms growing out of it. The music's progressing. I wonder, like, does that mean like something's getting closer? An unassuming wooden door. It's closed. Okay. The painful and the... Okay, okay. Let's just go this way. Why not? It's open. This spacious living room might have been a cozy place to relax if you had come to this house on better terms. Dang, look at this classic place. Wait, what's that? Journal entry 1. May 25th, 1987. My therapist suggested that I keep a journal to write down anything that causes me stress, whether it's a minor annoyance or major one. She said it would be an excellent tool to identify and manage daily stressors. She also sent me home with a tea that is said to promote relaxation. What do I have to lose? So here's my first journal entry. Okay. Inside the fireplace is a football-shaped object wrapped in cloth and tied tightly together with cord. Whatever the thing in the fireplace is, it's too big and heavy to be carried around. Okay. So, tied with cord. I guess I need something to break the cord, maybe? Box of wooden strike anywhere matches. Yeah, give me those matches, pal. So if I... would lighting the fire be a good idea? Probably not. Inside the fireplace is a football-shaped object wrapped in cloth. Okay, well, we'll leave it for now. Not entirely convinced I should just light it on fire immediately. A portrait of a couple and their children. They seem happy. Okay. You flip the picture frame over and see the Pills family. 1986 written on the back. Well, let me get the spelling of that. Was it P-I-L-Z? Yeah. Just in case. Okay. A large television encased in a sturdy wooden cabinet sits there. Turning on the TV briefly illuminates the room with a hissing static screen before the TV flashes with a pop and goes back off. Okay. Old frame photographing on the wall. I should have checked the other ones. Behind the pictures, nothing? Yeah, out in the other area. Behind the pictures, nothing. A large painting. What about these pillows here? Ooh. Move the couch cushions away to reveal a few coins among the balls of lint where the cushions once were. Money! The old worn couch is threadbare at its corners. Pale moonlight. A thick layer of vines push up against the other side of this sliding glass door, so I can't. Yeah, I can't get through that. Cool. Just check out that painting. Behind the pictures, nothing. Okay. Back to it. Let's continue down this path. You know, the speed of this cursor feels great. I like how it zips around. The ceiling of this expansive foyer reaches all the way up to the second floor of the house, with twin staircases leading there. This doorway is completely jammed with bags of garbage and broken furniture. The smell is terrible. Okay, so that... Is that the entryway that I saw, maybe? An antique grandfather clock stands frozen in time. There is a small hole in the face of the clock. I don't have that anymore, do I? Yeah, I used the bobby pin and got out. A bench and an end table with a small plant decorated in its little nook. Despite your efforts, nothing happens. You run your hands along the grandfather clock, but aside from a small hole in the front, you find nothing. Okay. Oh, these garbage bags are mostly full of spoiled food wrappers and old clothes. There doesn't seem to be anything useful. I kind of think I came through this door. Or maybe I didn't. I'll try it. Yeah, I did. Okay. Starting to make sense. What does this do? Like, something seems to be blocking the front door from the other side. Okay. Wait, can I turn with this? No. Okay. I guess the goal is to get out the front door, maybe? A fine wooden table surrounded by 6 chairs at the center of this lavish dining room. Wait, what's that? Journal entry 4. Yeah. July 18th, 1987. Today I was in the sunroom enjoying a cup of that tea. It has a unique musky aroma that's really starting to grow on me. Sadly, my piece ended when I noticed that the kids had gotten handprints all over the glass. We can only afford to have the housekeeper here once a week now, so I guess I'm the one who's stuck with cleaning it up. It's just a glass, lady. Or dude. I don't know why I was like that. It's a lady. A decorative paint sits atop a small table. Upon closer examination, it's artificial. Touching the leaves of this plant confirms that it's indeed artificial. Bro. Oh, the leaves that remain clung to it are dry and brittle. Dead leaves fall to the ground, and the moment you touch the plant and your search through this plant reveals nothing. What this one? Okay. An intricate ornamental egg sits among the fine. Is that a Barbuda egg? Dinnerware behind the thick glass of this fancy wooden china cabinet. Okay. Appears to be modern art is faintly visible. There's like a gap here though. This guy? Very nice hanging lamp with several bulbs. It's a shame that it seems to have burned out long ago. This candelabra features 3 stems, each holding a dusty white candle that has never been lit. You've no use, yeah. The lamp is out of reach. There's no sign of any way to turn it on or off. On the picture, cobwebs, 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 cobwebs. Turn the cabinet slightly sealed and you don't even see what, yeah, but... Like, what about my spoon? My spoon. What if I burned it? Pale moonlight. Pale moonlight. Can I open these? No. Okay, moving on. Oop. As you step into the kitchen, the first thing you notice is the foul smell, but then you realize there's someone else here with you. Oop. Hold on, let me just... Before I just get into this moment of someone else being here with me, I'm just gonna move this back a little bit. I don't know why it's bugging me. And then this guy here is bugging me too. Ooh. Okay, that seems to be alright. Okay, well let's immediately look at this dude. A large figure is hunched over and standing in the corner of the kitchen. You say hello but receive no response. Well, and bro's dead standing up. You touch the person's shoulder. Oh no! Mr. Fungus. He turns around suddenly, raising a very large cleaver in his hand. You begin to tremble in fear. What should I do? Run away, I guess. Not entirely sure. Let's just go back. With your heart pounding in your chest, you duck behind the curtains and cover your mouth, hoping to hide. Whoa. Oh, this is awesome. Guess I should have searched the room first, hey? Uh-oh. Somehow, you must have given yourself away. Oh, dang. An intense pain consumes you. You wonder what you did to deserve such a horrible end. You fall to the ground in a pool of blood. And then wake up in a cold sweat. You run your hands over your body, feeling nothing. Was it just a nightmare? Oh, okay, so it doesn't, like, ruin your playthrough if you mess up that minigame. Knob turns but the door won't budge. Something must be blocking it from the other side. Yeah, fungus. The simple tile floor bathroom is fairly clean despite the cloying smell of mildew hanging in the air. Oh, man. The toilet flushes loud. I should inspect it. Slimy black sludge clings to the inside of this otherwise ordinary toilet. How about the lid? Nothing. Oh, my brother in Christ. You begin quaking with fear in his terrifying presence. Let's go. Yeah, I'm just like... There we go. That's the button we need. Let's survive this time. We can do it. Should I like go to the outsides? Does that give me more time? Is it like 3 screw ups and you're dead? Uh-oh. After what feels like an eternity, you hear them turn around and leave. Despite your fear, you survived. It's funny how I literally just like touched the dude the first time. I'm like, oh, it's a dude. Let's say hi. Immediately, I was like, let's be friendly. Extroversion is a problem. Let's look at this. The edge of this knife, kitchen knife, still looks very sharp despite its scratches and stains. Bro, could I have like fought him? Looking through the cabinets reveals common dinnerware, including plates, cups, glasses. Everything. Okay, it's all done. Oh. Journal entry 7. August 15th, 1987. Today I was outside enjoying my tea when one of the landscapers bumped into my cup and spilled it on the ground. To my surprise, Baxter ran over and started licking up the puddle immediately. Instead of being mad, I just laughed. Who knew dogs like tea? Doggy drink tea, and what's up with the tea? The refrigerator is filled with cans of dog food and rotting meat. You close the door before the smell can reach your nose. Yeah, smart. The freezer's contents are sealed in a block of solid ice. The house is already quite cold, so you shut the door. I better get the knife in view, just so I can make quick use of it. Looking through the cabinet reveals common dinnerware, including plates, cups, and glasses. Nothing in particular looks useful. Well, it makes me think, could I have grabbed the knife and just mutilated the dude in the corner, maybe? Looking through the cabinet reveals common dinnerware. Yeah, okay. Sinky? Hear the sound of pipes banging, but no water coming out. Dishwasher, find it completely empty. You open the kitchen sink, find various cleaning supplies, including a large bottle of drainer. You take it. Okay, aside from some crusty silverware, there's an empty jar of Moldoc tea that smells pungent. You decide to leave it there. Remember that. If we find a reason for tea, we'll come back. Nothing. 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 Some fine decorative plates on the wall. A foul-rotting stench assails your nostrils in this dingy kitchen. Black grime seems to cling to every part of this room. So is it like maybe a mold that turns you into a villain? Through the windows of this closed metal door, you can see a swimming pool outside. Oh. Closed metal door. Let's go that way. The air in this dusty garage is a bouquet of mildew and motor oil. A single light bulb casts the room in a yellow glow. The large metal box that has turned brown from oxidation sits there. It's covered in rust and dust. What? Rusted shut. I wonder if the drain cleaner would help with that. Nothing happens. Just thinking it could help with some rust, you know, CLR and all that. Spoon. Nothing, okay. Money. What was this guy again? Lost his mind. Why? Matches. Okay, this guy's obviously mine. When you try to turn on the flashlight, nothing happens, but aren't sure if it needs new batteries or the bulb is burnt out. Can of penetrating oil. Still mostly full. Yeah. Okay. Use the oil on what? Penetrating oil on the rust. Dissolves the rust and the box springs open. Inside the box is a red gas can and a crowbar. You take both. Oh, Mr. Crowbar. We love Mr. Crowbar. What's this? Duct tape. This menu kind of... yeah, it has better graphics for sure, but still can't see much. Despite your efforts, nothing happens. Okay, what about this? What about this guy? Journal entry 8. Let's read it. August 16th, 1987. Baxter has been vomiting to the point of dry heaving all day. He won't eat or drink anything. Oh, is the tea evil? Bro, the tea's evil? The kids are very upset, and Cheryl won't stop blaming me because she thinks it was my tea that made him sick. Unbelievable. Unfortunately, our personal vet is out of town and all others are closed, so it will have to wait until tomorrow morning. Dude, your freaking tea is affecting the pooch. The air in the stuffy garage is okay. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. But this guy, you might be able to fix this with the right tools and equipment. This is the mechanism that opens and closes the garage door. Upon closer inspection, the motor seems to be broken. Of course the motor's broken on the thing that opens the house. Yeah, we're not doing that yet. The door of this car is closed. You give the door handle a yank, but unfortunately it's locked. How about this one? How about the trunk? How about this wheel? Apart from a thin layer of dust, this late 70s sedan was kept in very good condition. Okay, okay. Despite your efforts, nothing happens. There's a button on the wall that you assume is for activating the garage door. Yeah, okay. Right, let's get the knife out. There it is. Yeah, can we go that way? Just clicking, just looking at the way back to the kitchen. Ooh, is that a body? The smell of chlorine hangs faintly in the cool, wet air as the sound of crickets drone through the night. There is a greenish hump floating in the center of the pool, just out of arm's reach. Mr. Crowbar? You use the crowbar on the floating object, but nothing happens. Dude. Oh, why did I go that way? Walking surely's gonna summon Mr. Friendly. Let me look at the bowl again. Empty ceramic bowl. Okay, well, so we can use it for stuff. Matches. Maybe the knife on that football object in the fireplace. Maybe that's the way. Can I look at stuff? Look at the moon. A full moon breaks through the clouds to shine its cold silver light on the still night. I'm gonna grab the moon. The smell. Okay. Nothing else? The placid surface of the pool's black water reflects the cloudy moonlit sky like a mirror. What over here? What's this little bit of sand? Backyard continues in this direction, please. 4 stone lion statues, mottled with moss and lichen, stand like sentinels in front of a dark, foreboding gate of oxidized copper. Oxidized copper. Okay. Mouth agape as if waiting to be fed. On the base is inscribed, "On spring green fields, the children play." That's all it says. Come on. Spring green fields, the children play. I can't put nothing into your mouth with that. A lion statue with mouth agape, waiting to be fed. The red hot sun will warm the day. Okay, so green, red. When yellow leaves begin to fall. Green, red, yellow. The white wind comes to take them all. Okay, it's a rhyme. On spring green fields the children play. The red hot sun will warm the day. When yellow leaves begin to fall, the white wind comes to take them all. Creepy. A tall black metal gate looms over you, preventing you from entering the area behind. Okay. In the stillness of the night, small critters can be heard rustling through the overgrown grass of this unkempt backyard. This old bulkhead door is weathered, but still sturdy enough to keep you out. Yeah, but what about Mr. Crowbar? You try to pry the lock off, but it doesn't budge, so you smash it with the crowbar and it still does not yield. Okay. Spoonie. Oh, come on. Let's tape it shut even more. Alright. Rusty old lawnmower sits half buried in the... Oh, maybe I could just grab it and, like, look at it. Okay. Too heavy to carry on any part of this that might be useful. It's held firmly on by bolts. Okay, so we need to grab, like, a wrench or some jazz. Basic wooden door with a tarnished copper lock. A small wooden shed with a single door sits separately from the house. The small dirty windows don't afford a view of the inside. Try turning the knob, but as you fear, the door is locked. The lion statues, okay. Wait, we're outside. Just kind of realized, like, I guess there's no way out. What's that brown thing in the center of the screen? The side area of the house is comparatively smaller than the backyard. It looks like it once was used as a flower garden. Okay. I like that kind of solarium room there. It's good. The ground here is bare in contrast to the thick grass that covers the rest of the lawn. The cherry tree of course, looks like it hasn't been tended to in a long time. The few fruits growing on it look mealy and rotten. The garden hasn't been maintained in a while, and the shrubbery has reverted to a mere wild and chaotic state. Spite giraffe, mushroom, pick it up. Pactelli here, you can't seem to break the ground with your... Oh, break the ground, hey? You pick a cherry from the tree and notice that it's completely covered in mold. You quickly discard it. Another one? Yeah, let's dig with the crowbar. Okay. Too bad. The side area of the house is comparatively smaller than the backyard. Right. What is this in the sky? The object hangs high overhead, out of reach. That's probably like a body or some jazz. Oh. You gotta keep going backwards. The large imposing house stands before you, almost defiantly. You love nothing more than to leave its vicinity. There seems to be a sort of latch inside the hexagonal opening of this plaque, but you can't seem to manipulate it. On the plaque there is an engraving of a two-headed eagle, beneath which is a small hexagonal opening. Maybe this guy, maybe Mr. Crowbar can do it. Maybe hexagonal is the key, but I don't know. I'm just gonna force stuff. Nothing really. The garage sits left of the house. The garage door is closed. You pull on the boards with all your might, but none of them come loose. Oh yeah, of course. This is a job for Mr. Crowbar. We've done it, I can assume. Yeah, you jam the flat end of the crowbar behind the board and pop it off easily. The rest of them soon follow. Is there not any other boards? I think there was a boarded window, right? You try pulling on the iron gate, but as you feared, it doesn't budge. So I want to pull the boards off that window on the side of that room if I can. Not sure where it is though. Let me see this. The house looms over you aggressively as if it were watching your every move. Yeah. These lions. It was something, the green fields, green fields, red children. Spring green fields the children play. The red hot sun, warm the day. Spring green fields children, red hot sun. Yellow leaves begin to fall. The white wind comes to take them all. Okay. So what's this little guy in the corner? Large white, yeah, okay. And that's the garage door here, double checking. Right, it's the door to the garage. We know that now. Where's Mr. Killerman? That's where I was, right? Okay, and then this goes outside, I guess? Yeah, to this screen, okay. We got some money. Oh, right. Let's just try to use this knife here. Use a knife on the fireplace, but no. Oh, come on. Well, I guess maybe I'm overthinking it. I should probably just burn it and just give it a shot. Try to light the object in the fireplace, but flame just goes out. Maybe if there was a way to make it more flammable. Yeah, how about this oil? A rust, okay. Oh, is this gas? Yeah, fireplace, okay. The object immediately bursts into flames. After a few minutes of burning, it's reduced to a pile of ash. You take a brilliant red gemstone from the ashes of the fireplace. It's a ruby. Hexagonal ruby, like for a latch outside in the yard. There's a fungus on the freaking fireplace, guys. Okay. Well, let's get the knifey in view, just in case Mr. Friendly Man comes. Oh, we didn't go upstairs yet, did we? I'll go into this room here. Bedroom appears to have common amenities, but nothing too specific, indicating that it is possibly a guest room. Despite how tired you feel, now isn't the time for rest. Yeah, like, give me that journal entry. 2. It was number 2. May 27th, 1987. Things have been tense with Cheryl since losing my job with the firm. Okay, so Cheryl is his wife. This is a dude talking. I had to calmly explain to her that our financial situation is not in jeopardy and that she can continue working on her fashion design projects without having to worry about anything. I'm still pretty irritated, so I think I'm going to try a cup of that relaxation tea now. So bro turned into Mr. Fungus from the tea, I'm assuming. The bedroom appears to have common amenities, but nothing too specific. Yeah, you're right. You get uneasy looking at your reflection, which seems to distort your features in the low light of the room. Oh, brother. It's knife time, brother. It's knife time. We're getting in the backpack. We're grabbing El Spuno. Use the knife on what? Bro, you strike him with the knife. Your attack causes him to stumble, but only briefly. He was ready for your attack. He swats your weapon away easily with the cleaver. Okay, what a... maybe crowbar? As intense pain consumes you, you wonder what you did to deserve... Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Dude, I wanna fight this guy. Come on. Okay, back to the bedroom. There are several drawers in the vanity set. A simple wastebasket that's full of crumpled up tissues sold with who knows what. A rustic wooden high stand. Nightstand? Nightstand. With 2 small drawers sits on one side of the bed. The drawers are closed. You open the drawer and notice various reading materials. Among them is a page that looks like it was torn out of a journal. Thank you very much. Journal 5. I've spent the past few days sick in bed with some kind of flu, headache, nausea, etc. Today I was finally able to hold down some solid food. Funnily enough, bro, it's funny enough. The writers, especially in 1987, nobody said funnily back then. That's a new thing. Funnily enough, my symptoms seems to disappear the moment I had some of that tea that my therapist gave me. She didn't mention anything about it being a flu cure, but I'd like to believe that it helped. Placebo is strong. Buried among the towels and clothing in the drawer, you find some batteries that might come in handy. Well, they already will. Use the batteries on the flashlight. You put the batteries in the flashlight and try turning it on. To your delight, the flashlight shines brightly. Okay, well. Searching through the trash yields nothing interesting, and now your hands feel sticky. Uh-oh. You open the stand and closet. A single hook is hanging from the otherwise empty rack. You take the hook. Aha. Okay, so flashlight. Try as you might, open the windows. Okay. Put this pin behind the page is nothing. Lamp. Turn the switch, but the lamp stays off. Behind the page is nothing but cobwebs. Dead leaves fall to the ground. Let's just investigate. Died some time ago. The leaves remain clung to it. I'm dry and brittle. Yeah. Okay. So can't remember exactly what the flashlight might be good for, but Yeah, and this is, we didn't really get to do much in here, did we? You really don't want to put your hands in the foul water. You pull the shower curtain away to reveal a shocking sight. The mummified corpse in the tub is encrusted with mold and fungi. There's an ornate insignia ring on the mummy's finger. Try as you might, you have no success removing the ring that's seemingly fused to the corpse's finger. Mr. Knife. The edge of the knife keeps slipping off the hand of the mummy. It's hard to find a good angle. Lame. I don't know. Oil. Use the oil can on it, but nothing happens. Drain cleaner. Nothing happens. Well, let's look at the face here. Same. Duct tape. I want the ring, pal. Give me that ringus. Just can't seem to get it. Not yet, anyway. How about Mr. Hook? Mr. Crowbar. Yeah, same. Okay, well. Look over your shoulder to see the bathroom behind you. Oh, can I move, please? Oh, drain. No, drain cleaner on this guy. You empty the contents of the drain cleaner into the sink. Moments later, the foul water is sucked down the drain. You try to take the shiny object out of the drain, but your fingers are just too big to fit into its small opening hook. Okay. I thought there was a reason to do that. Spoonie. Come on. With the sink now empty, you notice something shiny caught in the drain. I guess I need something very thin. This roll of duct tape hasn't lost its... Oh, maybe that's it. I don't know. Could you yoink it up? Nothing happens, okay. Okay. Up the stairs we go. The locked gate at the top of the stairs is blocking the way. You're having trouble working the latch from this side. So I have to, like, get up there, maybe? What about this false cabinet situation? Okay, maybe I should look at this stuff. The curved steel bar that's flattened at each end for prying. A simple yet sturdy metal hook. I guess it was a pretty big hook in the closet, I remember now. Of about 4 inches long. You hope that the reddish brown stains on the tip are only rust. Oh yeah. The flashlight is powered on by battery, shines brightly when you turn it on. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Let's take a look at the fireplace again. Only, yeah, okay, ashes remain. I wonder if lighting this garbage on fire is... Well, it's the whole stinking house would light on fire. I guess I don't have that anymore. I'm gonna try some of the stuff on that... On this here. Let's try this. Doesn't fit into the small hexagonal opening. Doesn't fit? My brother... I felt smart for that. Yeah, let's try it on this guy. The statue of a woman holding a bowl above her shoulder appears to be a fountain that is no longer in working order. Okay. Oh, yeah, right. Do I have anything? Oh, maybe this hook can grab this? Still out of reach. Did I try crowbar on it? Nothing happens. I guess that's because it... Yeah. Can't really grab. Nothing to... Oh! Did I try spoonie on the dirt? It's probably too tough. Use a spoon on the dirt patch, nothing happens. Man. Okay, well. I could probably use the hook on that body in the pool, maybe. Or what if I... Did I do this yet? No space to pry it open, hey? It's duct tape down there, and I keep forgetting. No matter what I do. Be a hook on this guy? Okay. And they got some good locks here. Oh, bro, he's here. This. Okay, I guess I can't really make good use of. Can I run, please? There you go. Yeah, we're doing it. We're running. Back to the room of hiding. Oh. Are those my lives, like hiding behind the curtains? They took my stinking curtains away, bro. Okay, let's try this. On this. Okay. What if I can hook this, use the hook in the ceiling trapdoor, but nothing happens? Yeah, dude. I kinda need to get up there. Okay. Back to schmaltzing around. Kinda sucks when you, like, you sorta have what you need and you just can't connect some of the dots. Well, let's go back to the garage. It's been a while. Kitchen. Oh, I didn't really... Did I try this? Ah, there you go. Take the ornamental egg. My brother. Yeah, let's go back. Out the front door. I guess we're going over here now. Oh. All right. Not bad. What can we do here? Well, there was something. Wasn't there some place that was dark? Oh, wait. Maybe on the shed. I can see in the window with the flashlight. Not that it matters, but... Okay. We tried. Hook on the body in the pool. That's what I wanted to do. The hook would be ideal for grabbing the floating object, but it's not nearly long enough to reach on its own. What about, like... duct tape... hook. You wrap a long piece of tape around the hook, leaving part of it hanging free so it can be taped to something else. I knew it. You use duct... nothing happens. I'm like so close to that, solving that one. Need like a broom, I guess, or something. How about this guy? The range is completely filthy, covered in thick layer of black ground, but it's impossible to see through the glass oven door. We'll open it up. Looks like the charred remains of a turkey. At least you hope that's what it is. How about this? As soon as you open the lid, you regret it. The rotting stench inside is enough to make your eyes water. Despite your efforts, okay. So... Picking through the trash, you find only junk, and ouch, you've cut yourself on a piece of rusty scrap metal. Dang it, is that bad? Yeah, happens. How about this guy? Box is empty. Yeah. This guy? Oh, what if I flashlighted this? Nothing happens. Okay. Motor seems to be broken. We still need some tools. And we got this egg. Yeah, so apparently there's a couple things that I just haven't checked yet. What about this? Even if there's food on the table, you don't think you'd have much of an appetite. Oh, what about the, it shines brightly when you turn it on. Yeah, okay. On the art, I guess. Reveals nothing. Under the table. Yeah. Faintly visible. Yeah, well, that's why I wanted to check it out. My brother, let me see. Maybe I should have lit it when I had the matches. Oh yeah, this guy. A small hole in the front. Let's try it. I don't know. Money? The money? No, a small hole. Hook. Taped hook. Small hole. Ornamental egg. And oh yeah, I haven't even been up the freaking stairs yet. Can I go up here, please? Oh, that's what you need it for, brother. Ooh. A lit flashlight. Your flashlight chases away the darkness, revealing a central archway and 2 wooden doors on the 2nd floor. We've done it. We've done it. The layout of this hallway is similar to the one on the 1st floor, except for the total darkness. You'd best watch your step. Oh, cool. Behind the pictures, nothing but cobwebs. Nothing but cobwebs. Dude, these pictures are boring. Okay, how about this one? Doorknob doesn't turn and there's no keyhole. This door must be locked from inside. Ah, roomy. It's an eeriness about the pitch black playroom, once a place of merriment, as evidenced by the many toys. Cat drawing on the wall. Oh, there it is. Journal entry 14. Brother, that's a lot of journal. Okay. October 9th, 1987. Wife said kids seem worse. She begs me to take them to doctor. She's wrong. She's always wrong. I know they will be fine. I will give them tea. They will get better. Bro. Thanks for keeping your crap journal. A rather bulky remote-controlled truck with big wheels sits motionless on the floor. Opening a small hatch on the bottom reveals that there aren't even batteries in it. That's lame. Ooh! There is eeriness about the... dude, can I... What? Oh, it's because of the... Okay. Despite your efforts. Oh, it's just like glow-in-the-dark stickers. I love those. Gentle push jerks the rocking horse into an erratic motion that winds a rhythmic creak until it eventually stops moving. Out of the corner of your eye, you thought that you saw this wooden rocking horse move. Now it just sits motionless in the dark. Itchy ear moment. Okay. You place a block at the top of one of the structures and the whole thing topples over. Dude, suck. A pile of wooden building blocks, some of which have been assembled into rudimentary structures. Ooh, hey, it's you. You're the cover. Little icon. A creepy doll with black beady eyes and lifelike hair. Why are they always creepy when they're old? You can feel something hard inside of it. You take the doll. Hard inside of it, it's time for knifey. You stick the rusted knife into the doll's stomach, ripping it open. Inside you find a small aluminum key. Amidst the stuffing. Oh, one of those. And this guy? Nothing. Reluctantly, you approach the bear and give it a few pats to make sure it's not alive. A huge stuffed bear is propped up against the wall. Its dark beady eyes seem fixed on you from the shadows. Let's... No. Okay. Half-deflated beach ball. Dirty wooden boards are nailed across the window, preventing any moonlight. That would have been a good find earlier. The boards are remarkably secure. It doesn't seem worth the effort to remove them. Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to light the room up. A mobile of the solar system hangs from the ceiling here. Many wooden boards, very secure. Yeah, but like I have to. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, we got the little key guy. That's good. Oh! You flick the light switch, Up and down a few times, but nothing happens. Alright. We tried it. Oh, couple of different... There's a lot of options up here. Dirty wooden boards are nailed across the window, preventing... Oh, come on. Why's it gotta be so dark up here? I just wanna see. An ordinary ceiling lamp that is turned off. You don't see any way of turning it on. Going left now. Oh, back up this... Wait, what? It appears the railing in front of this door has been broken forcibly and the door itself has seen better days. There's a closed door on the railing. Okay. Does it just... Oh, it does. The posters and small identical beds indicate that this is a bedroom for 2 young children. Once colorful posters depicting various animals and dinosaurs now appear somber and muted in this dark room. Got the old boarded up window trick. Stuffed bear with one of its eyes torn out. Finely crafted music box stands out among... Okay, let's just keep... Try to open the music box, but it's held shut by some locking mechanism. You notice a small hole in the side of the music box. How about this? Yeah. Thank you. Oh, it's gotta play out, bro. Couldn't continue on until that was done. Whoa, okay, red. Oh, dude, was just enjoying my time here. Let's run. Let's run. Back to the bushes. We got this. Oh, I forgot to check if the knife went away after I opened the doll. I wonder if one of the bear's eyes being removed is important. Oh, dude, no! No! That's a tough little minigame. The intense pain consumes you. You wonder what you did to deserve such a horrible end. Okay, so same. Okay. What do I want to do next? I want to open that stairwell. That would be slick. Little shortcut. Okay, back to the room. He's missing an eye. Maybe the gem? Nothing happens. Looking through the dresser, you find the old odd toy among children's clothing, but nothing that looks like it would be useful. Same deal. Dollhouse is too big to carry around, and there's nothing inside of it that seems like it would be useful enough to take. You flick the light switch up and down a few times, but nothing happens, despite your efforts. Aha! A urinal entry. Okay. October 5th, 1987. Worst fight with my wife in a long time. Yesterday the kids were playing in the yard where the dog was buried. Today they are very sick. Oh no, wife blames me, saying I should have taken care of the stuff that was growing under the tree and that it made them sick. Okay, that little spot there is a dead dog. I know the tea will help them, so I will make some for them to drink. Okay, so tea made dog sick, and then it's getting people sick. Okay, anything else here that I want to yoink on? Okay. Inside you find only clothing and toys, none of which are useful to you. Darn it. Oh, okay. Moving on. Wait. Is that where this went? No. This cozy lounge is decorated with trophies and might be a nice place to relax under different circumstances. Turning on the TV briefly illuminates the room with a hissing static screen before the TV flashes with a pop and goes off. Okie dokie there, pal. Yeah, dead leaves. The stiff, coarse fur feels cold to the touch. Whatever life this once had is now long gone. Oh, dude. Sorry, I'm in your room. This is probably your den or something. The masked figure suddenly appears in front of you. You begin quaking with fear in its terrifying presence. I feel like the bush is still the way now. Love trying to click the exit, and it's like, it's not time for that. Okay. Gotta get myself under control for this button-clicking game. I feel like taking a deep breath on the smaller ones helps. Okay. I gotta walk all the way back, bro. Well, it's not that far away, actually. A few screens. Okay, here we go. So, looking at... Aha! Yes, let's read. Let's read. September 1st, 1987, one of the landscapers showed me something unusual today. He pointed out a patch of strange tendrils that were growing up from the ground where I buried Baxter 2 weeks ago. I have no idea what they were, but I noticed a pungent and familiar smell. It smelled a lot like my tea. Bro did not connect the dots. Bro was like, all these dots. Can't connect them. The cozy lounge is decorated with trophies and might be a nice place to relax under different circumstances. The sumptuous couch looks like it was once the ideal place to lounge. You search through the couch but find nothing but lint in an old champagne cork. Can I have it? Is it mine? No. At least I don't think so. Oh, dude, this is it. You take the pool cue. You grab that stinking cue and you connect it with Captain Hook over here. You tape the hook to the end of the pool cue, creating a long hooked pole. It's time to get hooky with it. I don't know. You press some buttons on the jukebox, but there's no response. True to its coin-operated feature. I just remembered at the beginning, I'm like, why did Fungus Bro pull me here? An old-fashioned coin-operated jukebox. Yeah. Checking behind paintings here. Sorry about the stomach noise. Light. How about let's play pool? This really isn't time. Bro, you don't know what you need. Let me play. You poke around through the trophies, but don't find anything that looks like it would be very useful. Okay, well, there's got to be something to do with this. This ornate wooden door features a golden lock and handle. You pull the ornate gold handle, but the door remains locked. There's a keyhole just below the handle. Bro. I am keyless. Keyless and UFO 50. Time to go to the pool? Is this the fastest way? Oh man, it's tough to know. Tough to know which way is quickest, but we're going this way. Time to do it. You pull the object closer to you with the hooked pole. It's surprisingly heavy. As it gets closer, you realize it's a corpse. Yeah, I knew it. The jacket on the bloated corpse reveals that it worked for a lawn care company. Oh, it's the landscaper? A copper key is clipped to their belt. May I have it? Your skin crawls as you reach down to remove a copper key from the corpse's belt. Well, this is good. A rather ordinary looking copper key attached to a keyring and a plastic keychain. But whatever was written on it is worn off. No, dude. Okay, let's go try it on ye old... Wait. Car door. Why would you have a tag on like a house door? Doesn't look like any car key you've seen, and sure enough, it doesn't even fit in the car door's lock. Bro, you don't have to dunk on me that hard. I was just trying something. It's like, you silly guy, why are you doing that? Maybe this is the thingy. Okay. We're trying. Trying stuff. Why would Mr. Landscaper have a key for anything inside the house. Oh, not yet, dude. Not yet. We gotta move. Gotta get to that other corpse. Oh, wait! You could play a game of hooky poly. Yeah. You tug on the hanging bundle with the hooked pole, but it just starts swinging. The rope that it's hanging from is tied strong, so I gotta get upstairs and cut it down, probably. Okay. Oh! Yes! Okay. No more key, though? Yeah, okay. The small confines of this wooden shed feel cramped and claustrophobic. Wood dust seems to cover every surface of this tiny space. But, like, why is it so bright in here? Can I have this? Thank you. Can I have this? Thank you. Can I have this? Thank you. Okay, look at this. What is that? Some kind of strange growth is emerging from the wall here. Can I touch it? Reluctantly, you poke the growth and it releases a cloud of dust. You begin choking. You feel slightly dizzy. Dude, I'm going to turn into a fungus man now. You can't seem to tear or otherwise open the sack with your bare hands, but what's this? You notice a slight bulge inside the sack. Dude, knife is so useful. You slice the sack open with the knife, causing dirt to cascade to the floor. There's something shiny in the doit. You take the bronze key. Oh, that looks nice. Bronze. Where was there bronze? It was like a golden door handle. Bronze? No, it's a copper. Copper outside. Anyway. Despite your efforts... Okay, what about this guy? Screwdriver. Journal entry 11. That entry actually looked quite nice compared to the other ones. That's still kind of tatty. September 12th, 1987. No matter how many times we get rid of the tendrils, they keep coming back. It's some sort of fungus, I'm told. A friend gave me a recipe for a treatment that is said to get rid of all manners of mold and fungi by killing it at the root. I typed it into my computer so I wouldn't lose it. Oh, there's a computer somewhere. Oh, a recipe. And I bet the Drano is part of that. Because I still have that, right? No, I use that on the sink. It's gone. Still have oil, though. And this might be useful. A vise is attached to the workbench. A vise operates smoothly and could be used to hold or even crush something. Here you go. You place the egg into the vise and tighten it. The egg bulges and with pressure before exploding. A gold key falls out. Dang, we did it, dude. Can I have this? Okay. I'm fingering things out. Oh. Okay. Gotta put things in those guys' mouths. Oh, red, 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 red! Red! I'm a genius. Very slow-moving genius, by the way. We got a bronze... I don't know. That bronze key didn't look like a stinking car key. I just want the game to dunk on me again. Okay. Oh. I can use this on the dog thing. I can maybe use this on that body up there. Look at it. The heavy-duty pair of head shears. Run-of-the-mill shovel has a sturdy pointed tip that's encrusted with dirt and mud that dried long ago. Flathead screwdriver with a plastic handle. The garage door mechanism is held together by bolts. Okay. Oh right, the lawnmower too. Dude, we got like so many good things. Crescent wrench. You're able to open the garage mechanism using the wrench to discover that it needs a new motor. Like from the lawnmower, right? We've discovered it. But he can't catch me. I'm too quick. I wonder if it has like a walking algorithm or something, or if it's just like how much time I spend. Using the wrench and a little elbow grease, you work the rusty bolts off and manage to pull the motor out. Freaking slick, bro. A rusty old lawnmower. Yeah. Anybody who's like into machinery or like mechanics would be like, that's not the right motor. It's like, dude, just shut up. You don't know the model of lawnmower that is. Using your wrench, you remove the broken motor from the garage door mechanism and install the new one in the lawnmower. Garage door opens. Cool. Let's walk outside for fun. Oh, dude. Back to the bush. Glad there's like a repeatable place to do things. He can never figure out that he just loses me in the exact same place every time. Oh, where'd they go? And I want to be here. I want to use Mr. Shovel. Okay, 2 strikes, I'm alive. Mr. Shovel, or are you Mr. Shovel? The shovel pierces the ground with ease. Not long after you start digging, you feel the shovel hit something. Stoggy. Whoa, deteriorated. Oh, red stuff. Inside the hole are the skeletal remains of what appear to be an animal of some sort. Small ants are fighting over a small patch of dirt. Okay. The worn leather collar inscribed with Baxter. A steel key is attached to his collar. Give me the key. Car key? That looks like a car key. You let a few ants crawl around on your hand before brushing them off. Spoonie? Ants disperse briefly before... Okay. Bully? Okay. They're fighting over something. There's something to do with the ants here, dude. Shovel again. No. Red glasses on the red ants. Inside the hole of are the skeletal remains of what appears to be an animal. Okay, well, it's just... Neither dirt nor animal bones will probably be of much use to you right now. But, like... Let me look at them again. Small patch of dirt. Are they... They're just fighting over dirt? Okay. Still mostly full. I don't know what to do with those ants, but we gotta remember that. It's so funny when I like look in a direction I'm going. Okay, let's use the snips on this guy from out here. Use the head shears and the hanging bundle, but nothing happens. Bizarre. But we got lots of keys. We got stuff to do with these keys, man. Oh, wait. It can't be the... Oh, I just have to do it just in case, you know? This key's minuscule in comparison to the rusty iron padlock and does nothing to turn it. We have a lock here. The key's minuscule. Yeah. Okay, so you need a big honkin' stinking... How about this guy? Key's minuscule. Wait, we have 2 keys. Oh, this is the copper one. The bronze key, I mean. Bronze key is somewhat ornamental compared to more modern designs. Okay, well, let's get back to it. Hold on, let me check old Streamy. Am I still streaming okay? Yeah. Yoink this guy over a little bit. Tommy, what's up? I mean Tom. And vertical stream is going okay. Yeah, okay. Thanks for giving me that second to check, guys. I just don't... Who knows if I'm streaming for nothing. It's Chinese. He said... Oh, I knew you'd figure that out for me. I knew it. Sometimes I just make wrong statements so that people can just provide the right information and then I don't have to get it myself. I'm just messing. The key unlocks the car door. You thrust the car key into the ignition, turn it quickly, and the car starts up. This might be your only chance of getting out of here alive. Do you take it? No, not yet, bro. Dude. I was busy figuring things out. Back to the bush. Just keep using this bush. You better push them buttons good or he's gonna fungus you up, pal. Didn't know I was gonna play like the Mario Golf minigame before you hit the ball to stay alive. No. Oh, that what? Okay, I guess that last one was wrong. Just kill me, bro. Just speed it up. Speed it up. We're playing a game here. Oh, Mr. Hooky. Longinus hookiness on the ceiling. Okay, that's annoying. Why don't I have any patience for that? What's this? Knob turns. Okay, so I gotta use that recipe on this. Anything for the finger? Oh yeah. We could do this. The edge of the head shears keeps slipping off the hand of the mummy. Hard to find a good angle, brother. Oh, brother. The knife didn't work. The clippers didn't, or the shears didn't work. Like, what's the ring even for, bro? Can I see this again? Shiny caught in the drain. You think I got anything now? This is too big, but we're gonna try it anyway. The red glasses. Maybe there's something I need that for. I want to use them actually on this paper up here. Oh, that felt right. Okay, and this I still can't go up there. Working the latch, yeah. Okay, well. Back up. Oh, mubby. Back up the stairs. Is there like... Let me look at this. The layout of this hallway is similar to the one on the first floor except total darkness, yeah. You slide the latch open. There we go. We've done it. This door. Didn't think we've been in here yet. Aha! This attic seems to have been forgotten in time. Dust covers every inch of the floor and cobwebs choke the rafters overhead. You take the journal entry 3. Oh, bro. So early in the journal and it's this far back. Brother. June 20th, 1987. I saw Cheryl sticking one of my pool cues in the pool today. I shouted, "Honey, that's not how you play pool." Thinking some humor might hide my irritation. Turns out she had attached something to the end of it to fish out a necklace that had dropped in. What? I just wish she hadn't used one of my expensive cues for that. Okay, so this is kind of like a hint to combine the stuff. I already figured it out. Also makes me want to go back to the pool and fish. Despite your efforts, nothing happens. Bro, you get an uneasy feeling from the cluster of mannequins standing silently in the darkness. Various boxes are stacked here, mostly filled with old books, clothing, and otherwise useless junk. Okay. This... Oh, bro. The lightning. This antique wooden rocking chair is in a state of disrepair. The state of this rocking chair doesn't give you much confidence in sitting in it. Bro, I just have to. A layer of dust coats the exquisite looking grand piano. Play it. You know how to play the piano, but you aren't feeling particularly inspired at the moment. Are you sure, bro? Various boxes are stacked, mostly filled with old books, nothing closing in, otherwise useless junk. Okay. There's no way of getting through the lock without a key. Can you at least tell me about the lock? The large wooden chest sits here, but it's locked with an antique bronze padlock. Yippee! We are bronze keying it today. Who up bronzing the key? This key doesn't fit into the chest. wait. That's the wrong one. That's the gold key. It's this one. There you go. Inside the chest is a large crossbow. You take the Dude, what? We gotta shoot somebody. I like how it's loaded, like it's ready. Maybe I can shoot Mr. Man with it. No, I'll get all shaky when it happens, though. It's closed. And there's no keyhole. This door must... Okay, so it's probably... That might be... Oh. That might be the, The door that connects to that golden key locked one, whatever. Get me back in the foyer, get me up to the busted up room, get the gold key out. Uh-huh. This is the computer room? Oh, not yet. Judging by the size of this spacious room and the furniture within, this must be none other than the master bedroom. Aha, a papier. Entry number 12. September 20th, 1987. This weekend I randomly started breaking out in hives. There are itchy bumps all over my arms and face. Put some allergy cream on my skin and it seemed to have helped a little. Nice. Large antique wooden dresser spans nearly half of the length of the room. Looking through the drawers, you find clothing, underwear, and other private but otherwise unremarkable items. Can't do anything with that. What is it though? Cologne. Expensive looking cologne is the only item that sits on top of this expansive dresser. Oh, dude. Screw you, Mr. Chair. You move the chair away and the door is unblocked. Yippee. Okay. Inside the drawer, you find a worn journal with most of the pages torn out of it. A loose page falls out and you take it. Praise be the journal gods giveth. October 3rd, 19-87. They didn't make it. Oh, bro. Your fam. Fearing the worst, you yank back the covers and relieved to find it's only a mannequin. You find yourself wishing you could talk to the mannequin that lay silently in the bed. Yeah. You take the painting off the wall and notice a safe in the wall behind it. Of course, bro. Behind the picture, there's a safe. Yeah. The safe is locked tight. You spin the lock, but without knowing the combination, it's not going to open. Guess I gotta figure that out. You wind up the clock, but nothing happens. An alarm clock that isn't ticking. Through the glass door, you can see a small walk-in closet lined with clothing and dozens of shoes. You search through the closet, but don't find anything particularly useful. A more thorough search of the shelves doesn't yield anything of value. Oh, dude, how about this plant? Dead leaves fall to the ground. Dude, game's trolling at this point. Here it is, the computer. This quiet room is lined with bookshelves and the stale odor of old books. It seems like an ideal place to get some work done. Let's do it. You turn on the computer to a series of beeps. On the black screen, there is glowing text requesting a login password. Oof. Take journal entry 6. A login password on this computer? I guess so. August 11th, 1987. Cheryl and I got into an argument over the kids drawing on the walls in their playroom. She thinks that they're just expressing their creativity, but who will have to repaint the walls? Me. And it was me that Becky came crying to because Charlie had scribbled over something important that she wrote on the wall. Aren't kids great? Is it the computer password? Take the magnifying glass. Oh, I can look at the wall with it, maybe? Behind the picture, nothing but cobwebs. Inside the cabinet, you find a stack of old computer games by LX Systems. They seem fun, but this is no time for games. Dude, I want to play them. You take the tea tree oil. It's probably part of the recipe that's on the computer that I want. You spin the globe and it rotates smoothly? Yeah. What's this? A more thorough search of the shelves doesn't yield anything of value. The bottle is sealed and it doesn't look like there's anything inside of much use anyway. You don't find anything in and under around the chair. Oh, dude, I'm almost done in this stinking room. Give me that. Let me leave. There you go. This door. This one. Yeah. Down the stairs? No? Oh, I was like grabbing the the game. No! You ran right back to the monster's clutches. It's like, I didn't know that's how I got there, brother. I thought I was leaving. When intense pain consumes you, you wonder what you did to deserve such a horrible end. You fall to the ground in a pool of blood. So, I clicked the wrong spot there and ran back to him. That's tragic, dude. So I went up here. That was the direction I wanted, maybe. But down led me into the bedroom. I thought right was the... Oh, man. Yeah, this is a little tough to understand which way you're going. That's the way down. That's the way down. So this faces this way, I guess? Yeah. That's the door, and then it faces that way. Okay. What did I want to do? Let's look at my stuff. We're keyless. Keyless in Seattle. What are we doing with this stuff right now? Right. I wanted to see more of the computer room. Mr. Man was in there having his fun with me. You pull on the book and hear a metal sound. The bookcase slides away partially to reveal a hidden passage. Apart from some blood and broken glass, this bathroom looks clean and untouched compared to the rest of the house. Okay. Try this. Behind the picture, nothing but cobwebs, nothing but cobwebs. Turlet flushes loudly. Let's lure the man over here. Yeah. No. No. Oh man, why don't I have the stupid replay buffer going? That would have been stinking peak. Alright, well. How far am I into the stream? An hour and 32. Okay, we can grab that clip later. Alright, mass figure suddenly appears in front of you. You began quaking with fear and its terrifying presence. You turn the knob and the button lock disengages, unlocking the bathroom. Can I leave, please? There you go. Down the stairs. Down the stairs. You duck behind the mannequins and cover your mouth. Cool, new hiding place. All right. I have control of my movements yet again. I gotta look at that mini-map a little more. I think it tells you which way the arrow takes you. Yeah. Aha, okay. You feel filthy, but the idea of showering here doesn't appeal to you. Okay. You open up the cabinets to find various toiletries and bathroom cleaners. A bottle of peroxide catches your eye, so you take it. Yes, part of the mixture I must make. There is an X scratch into the surface of this large vanity mirror. It's reflecting a white speck. Oh, about this. The towel is completely overgrown with, yeah, let's not take that. The sink is built into the countertop, which features drawers and a cabinet below. These drawers are useless. Okay. Let's go this way. Behind the picture's nothing but cobwebs. Turn the switch when the lamp stays off. Alright, well. Wait. Think for a second. What exactly happened there with that? Oh, I'm just going the wrong way all the time. I went into this door. It took me back here. And this goes back. So it's a secret path? Right. Just trying to get my bearings on this layout a little bit. Aha! Okay, magnifying glass time. Crossbow. Flashlight on the wall. Red and blue crayon. It looks like a jumbled mess. Oh, the glasses, dude. You view the scribbles through the glasses, and arrows suddenly materialize out of the disorder. You memorize them. Left, up, right, up, left, up. Is that it? Directions you copied from the scribbles drawn on the playroom wall. Oh, is that like maybe a forced maze outside? Something like that? Is that what it's all about? Perhaps. I still have the glasses, though. That was pretty cool, getting that hint from the journal. What's this room again? The bedroom, yes. I still haven't used the screwdriver yet, and the shears, and... Oh, I gotta get that body down somehow. So much stuff. I need to, like, start doing more stuff with my stuff so I can use my stuff. Okay, and this goes back to the foyer. Right. What about the hole in this guy? Anything that I have could be useful for this hole? Screwdriver. Use a screwdriver on the grandfather clock, but nothing happens. That's pain. Painful. Let me look at this garbage pile again. A bench and an end table with a small plant decorate this little nook. Okay, what about these? The ceiling of this expansive foyer reaches all the way up to the second floor of the house with twin staircases. Opulent, beautiful crystal chandelier hangs from the ceiling there. What about, like, where that body was hanging? Am I... Can't really get to it because all the windows are boarded up. Dirty wooden boards with... are nailed. Maybe that's what the crossbow was for? Yeah, I'm gonna eliminate that, right? Oh, let's look underneath. Okay, let's... It better go back. Let's try... Well, hold on. This guy. Nothing happens. Okay, well, we tried. Shoot this guy down. Use the crossbow on the hanging bundle, but nothing happens. Anything else that might be useful for that guy? What about the ants here? Some ants are fighting over a small patch of dirt. Thinking. I did use the shovel on it before. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh! There you go. Hey, that's good stuff. Why didn't I go in here yet? Plants that once decorated this sunroom have grown to cover almost every interior surface. The aroma of vegetation is overwhelming. See, it goes to show you can just forget what's right in front of you. Or not understand what's right in front of you. Plants that once... Yeah. There is a large metal container of some sort here, but it's completely covered in vines. Through the thick canvas of vines covering the wall here, you can see hints of a sliding glass door. Okay. Boom. You diligently clip away the vines until none remain, revealing a sliding glass door that was holding behind them. And this... You use the head shears to cut away the vines that have grown over the metal box. Once removed, the box opens easily. You take the rusty hacksaw. Nice. Oh, paper. Journal entry 9. August 17th, 1987. Baxter did not make it through the night. I just finished burying him under the cherry tree, his favorite spot to sleep. Charlie and Becky are beside themselves with sadness. Oh, man. That's how it be, pal. A glass lamp hangs from the metal chain. Many of the pieces are cracked or have fallen off. What about this huge wall? Plants that once decorated the sunroom have grown to cover almost every interior surface. The aroma of vegetation is overwhelming. An empty porcelain teacup sits on the table, a thin layer of molten. Can I have it? You pick up the teacup to ponder it for a moment before setting it back down. Oh, you tease. Well, what about this guy? What about this guy? Can I, like, cut it maybe? No. Oh, what about this table? Yeah. Oh, this door. Right, this bedroom down here. Was this box of any use? Oh. Yeah, this jewelry box needs opening because it probably has a jewel or something in it. Magnifying glass. This is a useful thing. What about on this fungus? No. Jewelry box. Hacksaw on the jewelry box? Nothing happens, dude. Nothing happened when I hacksawed the jewelry box. Good to recheck though, yeah, and then this needs that special stuff. Okay. I gotta try again here. Actually, wait. Ornate insignia ring on the mummy's finger. Encrusted with mold and fungi. So I think I might need to get that solution to get that stuff. Let's look at these pages again. Or wait a minute. Magnifying glass on... Oh, maybe the ants. That's a connection. Nothing happens. Brother. Brother man Bill. And none of this stuff really got me up to that. What was it exactly? It's a closed trapdoor in the ceiling. But I'm like on the bottom floor, so normally that's like a door to the attic, but I guess they could have something stored up there. I like how the curtains are torn there. It's a nice little touch. Right. Magnifying glass in the moonlight. Did I already try these? Because they're red, right? Some ants are fighting over a small patch of dirt. Why are these ants like pressing me? Like I feel like it smells like dog food. I don't know. Use the bowl here. Yeah, it's like an early item that you don't end up using until way later, so it just takes up an inventory slot forever. I need to start making some connections here, man. I have a lot of stuff. Maybe it's just a little bit late for good old Mr. Brain. Was there anything left in the shed here? The small confines of this wooden shed feel cramped and claustrophobic. Right. This guy. Can I hacksaw it off? Nothing happens, bro. And I'm keyless. And that guy's just going to open once I get all the gems going. We can try fishing. The pool is bubbling. Use the hook pole, but nothing happens. Yeah, I bet nothing happens, pal. There might be another room that I just somehow missed on the hole. Oh, these are like more curtains. Let's try it on this guy. No. There is that hexagonal hole outside. Let me just take a look at it again. On the plaque, there is an engraving of a two-headed eagle, beneath which is a small hexagonal opening. Two-headed eagle. Was there anything that we did in this stinking place that had anything to do with that? Or maybe back to the computer room and the password. Tall ivy-covered walls and a large iron gate stand between you and the dark woods beyond. Yeah, so driving the car is useless right now. I have been avoiding that guy, which, you know, when I say that out loud, it's like inviting him. I don't like how the back of this is green. It looks like it's going outside. Don't flush the toilet unless you wanna have some fun. Maybe that X is meant to be beaten in. Aha. You smash the crowbar into the mirror and it shatters, revealing something written on the wall behind it. The mirror has been shattered and the numbers 2, 29, 8 have been written on the wall in permanent marker. You make a note of this, and that is good for the... Oh, dude. I knew it! I knew it! I don't want to see where I'm going. I want to go where I'm going, pal. Let's run away. Yeah, let's go back into that room. We're going out to the ivy room. We're going to the bushland. Here we go. Why did I go this far? I should have went to the other way. Would have been... Oh, no, it would have been the same amount of rooms. Nice. Okay, so I have the code for the vault. I think it's connected to this room. Yes. You try the number code you found in the bathroom. The lock clicks and the safe pops open, revealing the white gem inside. It's goes in the mouth of the lion, but it's sort of a dead end for us right now. What, this guy? Huh. But what is the magnifying glass good for? What? Powerful magnifying lens set in an antique pewter handle. Let's use it on the bottle. Use this on the games? Too bad. You try typing various things in the computer or not? Yeah, so you need to get another password here. We could try these directions. Too bad. This looks like a very comfortable chair to sit and read a book in. Yeah, I didn't look at certain things. I just kind of forced through them. You look through the drawers on the desk, but strangely enough, they're completely empty save for a few dead bugs. There is a state-of-the-art home computer on the desk here. Something like this must have cost thousands of dollars. You're right. So we got the white gem. I guess I'll put it in the mouth of dude bro. This is my way back. Just gotta connect what we can, you know? So it's this one. You notice that his mouth is... Okay, yeah. Okay, we got two. We got two. 2 for 2. We got hacksaw. What is hacksaw good for? I gotta cut something with this guy. Although rusty, this hacksaw's blade is still very sharp to the touch, which is awesome. All right. We need a little more help here getting where we're going. What could this hacksaw be good for? The washroom. What is this room again? Oh yeah, the bedroom down here. Another bedroom. These people are stinking rich, man. And that corpse up there. We need a password. We need a corpse. We need to use the hacksaw. A crossbow. Use a crossbow. Maybe I shoot Dude Man when I see him. Screwdriver. Screwdriver for what? What about screwdriver on this false table? I wonder if that is blocking that same entrance, or if I'm tripping. Hacksaw. Hacksaw's normally used on wood and metal, right? Try the hacksaw on the tree outside. Perhaps. And on the body up there, I suppose. So I used the pole, I used the shears. Did I use the shovel on it? Don't think so. Magnifying glass. I did use that on the ants, right? I'm not crazy. Right. Gotta be a password for me somewhere. I did do this, right? Yeah, too bad. Did I end up using the shears or anything? I can't remember now. Could just try it. On the bulkhead door. Still have all these tools kind of muddying up my experience here. I could go through the upper rooms again because I really haven't searched them again since I've been in here. Did I search the upper? Right. Wait, maybe I'm like not searching the extremities of this room. Seems to be okay. So this is the kids' room. Let's see. Oh, did I not search this? Right. Let's search this one. No. Okay. I feel pretty okay about this room now. Did it say I came through this one? Is that what it means? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe that dotted line is like where I came from. Then there is stairs here. Yeah, there could be. Let's see. Maybe flashlight on the piano? Oh, I didn't even grab it. Nothing happens. Is it? Yeah, is this not like the window where I could interact with the hanging corpse yet? I think I'd be missing some of this stuff. My batteries are in the flashlight. Can I like cut the bear maybe? How about magnifying glass on this guy? Maybe I use flashlight and it transfers the batteries or something? No. Pop the ball. We're kind of exhausting what I can think of. Cat. Bro. We are sort of stuck right now. My brain is like thinking about the hacksaw a lot. Oh, maybe this? See a balcony. There you go, guys. Oh. Okay. There you go. Flip a latch. And the trapdoor springs open and the ladder drops down through it. Great. Wow, that took too long. Sorry. Take the journal entry number 16. Do I have them all yet? It always screaming. Noise, news, noise. Keep it in room with door. Lock it to stop me from hear it. Now it not feel well too. I make tea for it. It must drink tea. Is that like his wife maybe? Getting ill? Feeding your dog food down there? And then put her in the tub, maybe? 16. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. An expensive looking cigar that has been partially smoked. Its tobacco is still fresh enough to emit a sweet fragrance. You take the cigar butt. An expensive looking cigar. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, well. A small simple table made from bamboo. Sturdy folding seat made from bamboo. The rope is tied tightly around the railing here. Something heavy is hanging from the other end. Try to pull on the object. You try to pull up the object on the rope, but it's just too heavy. Hacksaw, I guess. You cut the rope with the hacksaw and hear the thud of something hitting the ground below. I guess if I tried the knife or the shears, it would say no. This plant seems to be doing well for itself, if only by the virtue of being outside. Oh, poor plant. Alright, well. Don't really see much else to do up here. Finally, it's... Bro! The balcony goes into that room? Oh, it's just on top of it, I guess. This is exciting. We got the corpse, guys. We got the corpse. Oh, wait! Wait! There was, like, some handprints. Can I look at them? With a magnifying glass? The bundle that once hung from the balcony now lays on the ground. It's wrapped in thick cloth and bound tightly with rope. Shears? The head shears isn't doing much to cut the bundle open. Perhaps there's a better way of doing this. Knifey? Using the trusty knife, you slice through the cloth, ripping the bundle open. Inside is a corpse, clasping tightly onto something. You pry open the corpse's rotten, brittle fingers and take the gleaming yellow stone it was holding. That's it, bro? The corpse is in a badly decomposed, nearly mummified state. Too bad. Too bad, friends, too bad. So I just have to get that ring off of the stinking... I think it's just that ring, right? Let me think. It was green, right? Okay. I gotta somehow use what I have. Maybe I need that concoction to get that ring off, but I got the hacksaw. You saw through the corpse's dry leathery flesh with a sickening grate. Eventually the fingers come off, bearing the ring with it. Yes! The hexagonal face of this large ring is flat and extruded with the relief of a two-headed eagle clasping to shake in its talons. Yay! So thankful I could... You get your fingers off, okay, but there's something shiny in the drain. Gotta remember that. Gotta go back for that. Front door. Use the ring. You push the ring into the opening and something clicks. The water quickly drains from the fountain. You take the shiny green object out of the drain basin and are surprised to see that it's an emerald. Oh, bro. We're good. We're good. We're having fun again. Let's put that in the right mouth here. You hear a metal click and the gate before you slowly swings open with a creak. Okay, the walls of this hedge maze stretch high above you as its paths twist and wind in various directions. Could you imagine just living on a property with a hedge maze? Like, what the... Dude, I need my directions. I like how you use the hand to grab a memory of directions. You use the directions, but what? There you go. The maze gives way to a clearing, where a solitary statue is ensconced among the hedge walls. A quiet stillness hangs in the air. Oh, you take it. Upon closer examination, you realize that this archery arrow is actually a crossbow bolt. Well, of course it is. Why is this thing already sprung back? Okay, you load the bolt to the crossbow. Larshy Blues. A stone statue of a hooded figure stands solemnly alone at the center of the clearing. So, my only fear here is that I use the directions to get here, but maybe stumbling around in the maze would yield results. So, like, what? Haven't used the screwdriver yet. The crossbow bolt? Is that like the hole on the grandfather clock situation? Let's go back to the tree. We have a hook stick. You fire the crossbow, shooting the bolt into the ground with a thunk. Hopefully your aim will be better. into the ground. So when I click on this thing, I am like shooting it. Okay. Yeah, have it. Oh, maybe this aroma will get them. Yes, disperse briefly. Okay. Well. Too bad. So sad. The iron gate. Tried pulling on it. Is there anything I can see from out here, maybe? What about this? Bowl over shoulder appears to be found no longer in working order. Large imposing house. Large imposing house. Garage. Okay. Crossbow. I'm gonna shoot it. Why not? You fire the crossbow, shooting the bolt into the ground with a thunk. Hopefully your aim will be better when it counts. Yeah, let's put this into this. An empty ground for the clock stands frozen. In time, there's a small hole in the face of the clock. Like, a small hole. I'm gonna try the screwdriver again. It's just like weird. Nothing happens. Too bad. It's so sad. I'm gonna just do this. Just do it. No. Keys, money. Did I use the magnifying glass on that paper already? I'm pretty sure I did. Still need the password for... Still need the password for the computer to make that stuff, to melt that door. Oh, maybe the jukebox has something on it there? Kind of funny that this is a function of the place. The TV in this entertainment unit must have livened up this room once upon a time, but now it just sits in cold silence. Oh, dude, it's been a while. Where can I go that has curtains, maybe? Oh, like the dining room? I kind of wanted to do that earlier. Over this way. Here? Oh, dude, that's so sad. We're just running around for fun now. There's still the maze idea. Dude, it's funny how messing up makes it faster. Look at this. What's that? Okay. I gotta shoot something. Maybe I gotta trim this bush here. Maybe I just gotta trim this. Okay. What if those are the bushes that I was hiding in every time? And I just didn't take it that serious. I'm kind of surprised there's no, like, interior of the car that I'm searching. Like, the trunk appears to be locked tight. Well, maybe that's something that I just have been ignoring this whole time. Lock the trunk of the car and open it, however, it's empty save for some dark stains. Oh, man, that's annoying. I was so, like, excited. Fire rod and stench sails your nostrils in the stingy kitchen. Yeah. What about what was in here? I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it. How you doing, Orchist? I somewhat remember your name. I think you were here before, man. Good to see you. A decorative plant. Right. I have too many things with not enough mental connections here. What if I just looked at this stuff? Assortment of coins were found on the couch, including pennies, nickels, and dimes. Look at this. Oh, a worn leather collar inscribed with Baxter. A steel keys. So maybe Baxter could be one of the passwords. Does this have? Lost his mind. Why? Oh, was this written by the wife? Maybe. I need to find the password. Hydrogen peroxide, a small green glass vial of liquid with a very pungent but pleasing aroma. The label reads tea tree oil. This guy doesn't say much on it. Oh wait, what was that about talons? Relief two-headed, yeah, clasping a snake. A snake in his talons. You know what? I didn't look at... I don't think I looked at the empty fountain. Basin's completely empty. I don't know. Can I just, like, do it again? Maybe? Pushing the ring into the opening again makes a clicking sound, but nothing else happens. Okay. Finding this password for the computer sucks. I might actually try using the dog collar on the... Oh, that's the playroom. Oops. The dog collar on the computer? I should break that open. Is there something else I was missing in here? Moldy towel. I didn't look at this, did I? Small roll of toilet paper is strangely the most pristine thing in this room, despite being foolishly put on backwards. Dude, it looks like it's on the right way in the picture. Maybe they're just messing with us. Dirty wooden boards are nailed across the window, preventing any moonlight from getting in. Yeah. Glass door of this walk-in shower is broken and a dry, bloody handprint is smeared on the surface. Ooh. Ooh, magnifying glass moment, perhaps. Oh, why did I think I picked it up there? I need to use the magnifying glass. I haven't really done that yet. Maybe... There's the ants outside I haven't done anything with. The magnifying glass. And... this password. The limited edition COVID-19 toilet roll. Dang. They got this fungus 19 going on in this place. I'm typing various things in the computer, but none of them seem to be the correct password. Well, let's use the collar. No. Dude, Baxter, bro. What was this again? Papers, books, and some decorative elements. There are many sketches for clothing designs. Oh, this is where Wifey was making her designs. A finely crafted model of a ship in a bottle, HMS Endeavour, is engraved on the stand. Magnifying glass moment? I don't know. How about on the globe? Globe of the world sits on top of a small table here. You spin the globe and it rotates smoothly. Behind the pictures, nothing. Maybe it's like one of these pictures. I feel like I've searched every picture though. Okay. I didn't like look in the vault again, did I? Safe is empty now. What about this? Your skin looks pallid and mottled in the dark reflection of this mirror. For a moment you thought you were looking at a corpse. Can I try to just smash it? Crowbar for smash moment? Ha ha ha! No. Oh, dude, here's sound. Yeah, I just summoned Mr. Man. Oh! Duck behind the houseplant? Dude, are you kidding me? Pool table was where it's at. This is one long night. Nope. Oh, okay. Only one strike that time. Nothing happens. Nothing. Wooden pole, Q rack. Yeah, I took the last pole, dude. Let's try this on this. Oh, yeah, bro. This is Skyrim, man. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Use the magnifying glass. 12-point buck trophy adds a rustic touch to the room. Hell yeah, it does, brother. A decorative house plant that died some time ago. Touch the plant. No, I need it to hide behind. TV. Yeah, TV. This isn't really the time for games, dude. Like, I like this that it lights it up, but it's not really helping me out. Yeah. Dude, you again? I took too long in this room. We're going over to these bushes over here. Yeah. Man, I went so long without encountering him, and now it's like twice so close together. Let's give me time to think about where I might go. Where do we go now? Yeah. I'll figure it out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Dude, no! 3 strikes. Cut me up, bro. Just slice me into bits. Except I'm okay. Yeah, that goes up to the balcony. I don't know, might be worth it. Haven't been up here in a bit. I didn't really look around. What is this little nibbin right here? What is this? An emergency trapdoor and an extending drop-down ladder here. This is on top of the room he had me in. What's this? Metal ashtray. A chill runs down your spine as a cool night breeze sweeps over you on this balcony. Over the metal railing, you see the garden below. I think it's kind of like, maybe like a continuity thing. Like, maybe you're like imagining it, or like, because you start the game in that room. You start it there. And then you have to break out and go from there, collecting stuff and trying to figure it out. Right, back to this room. Maybe I'm missing something in the playroom now? Okay, wait. Let me look at my stuff again. So magnifying glass. On this. That garbage too. I haven't really been able to do anything with the trash. And what is this? The cigarette or the cigar butt. Partially smoked. Tobacco is still fresh enough to emit a sweet fragrance. And what would a fragrance do? I tried it on the ants, but that didn't seem to help. Hacksaw was useful a few times. The directions in the maze were useful. Hydrogen. Oh yeah, there's something in the sink. I think still, but none of my stuff has gotten me in that sink yet. I could go back there. Just take a look at it again. Let me look at this painting again. So, oh, the face, right? The face was gone. Maybe I can magnify up this Victor. What did it say? Antique pewter handle. Maybe the pewter handle is what's useful about it. You flip the picture frame over and see the Pills family 86 written on the back. Pills. Is that useful to me in any fashion? The man's face has been torn out of what once looked like a picture of a happy family. Is that all it has to say? I guess so. Did this do anything? No, not really. My bro, I'm just trying to have a good time out here. Can I run this way? Yeah, right past you. Guy's not too dexterous, not too agile. We're back at the bush. We're bushing it. Oh, there's that door to the, what's it called? Cellar. The cellar door, and then there's that fungus door. But I need the password to figure that out. I think maybe the cellar door might be it. No. Okay, we're good. Cellar door is around this way. I've used so many things on it. Let me just run through it all again. The wrench, nope. The knife, nope. Magnifying glass, nope. Rust. Oil in the bulkhead. Bulkhead door. Oh, yeah, why not? You try to pry the lock off, but it doesn't budge. So you smash it with the crowbar and it still does not yield. We've smashed it. What about Mr. Hacksaw? Use the hacksaw on the bulkhead door, but nothing happens. Dude. I don't like that. Shears, I guess. I know I snipped some things open. Shovel on it. When we have the crossbow set up too, what can I shoot? Maybe the screwdriver. Maybe that's like the key to this stupid thing. No it ain't. Gonna look at this lawnmower again. Okay. Wait. There was some fungus on that wall in this shed here. Let's just shoot it for fun, I guess. Okay. Part of me says use the crossbow bolt on stuff when it's alone, but I tried that, didn't work. The grandfather clock has a hole in it. None of this stuff really helps with the hole. Thinking. Maybe get lost in the maze. Let's try getting lost in the maze. I've just was successful with the maze, so. Left. Right. Yeah. Up. Yeah, okay. So I did it because I had the directions. My dude, back to the bush. Let's run over there quick. Me and you going to the bush. Nice little bush moment. Dude needs to relax and accept that I'm just not interested. Men don't like hearing no. Bro had a couple extra moments with me there. Okay, back into this room for a second. So I use the shears in here quite a bit. I could keep trying to use them, I guess. I just use them on two places. The vines there and these vines here. No. This guy, no. The fragrant cigar. Look at that. And there's, yeah, these like hands on the freaking... And where do I use the magnifying glass? Okay. That's the bedroom. I need the fungus concoction for that. And we made some progress there, and now it's just back to nothing. Did I look in here? Crumpled up tissues soiled with who knows what. Crowbar on this mirror. Oh, dude, yeah, you can hear me break that thing. I just wanted to have some fun, you know? I want to check that closet again. Let's go up to, Mannequin Alley and hide there. No. No. 2 out of 3 fails and he just walks away. A state of disrepair, yeah, too bad, so sad. What if I used flashlight? I don't know. Just take your rage out on him, bro. Nothing happens, okay? The piano. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. I was thinking, what about magnifying glass on piano? Oh, grab it. Firmly grasp it. Did I try crowbar window here? No. The piano. I haven't really done anything with that. There's the piano, the ants. Hydrogen peroxide. Tea tree oil. Haven't done anything with that yet. I still have oil. Lost his mind. Why? Magnifying glass doesn't help with that. Red glasses don't help. I feel like I didn't get enough out of like the kids' room. I need that stinking password, dude. Oh! Dude, I missed this earlier when I looked at the dollhouse. It said stuff's too small to see. The piano. Yeah, it holds the key to my heart. Holding up the magnifying glass, you're able to read the tiny print of the dollhouse wall. Lancelot with, what is that, a 0? You make a note. That's the password. We're finally making progress again. Dear Lord, I was getting a little bit tired of this non-progress stuff. I grab the password. I drag it to the computer. You type Lancelot into the computer and the words login successful appear on the screen. Give me that fungus recipe, pal. Ooh, is this like Windows 3.1 or whatever? You managed to access the computer with the password. You're familiar with its interface because of a computer class you once took. I'm an educated person. I'm gonna you click. Oh. Dude, yes. You click here, but the system's unresponsive. File. You click here and responsive. Dude, I'm clicking every trash. The trash bin's got trash in it. You click on the trash, revealing the file. Fungicide. Mix peroxide, tea tree oil, and tobacco leaf. Pour over any fungus to kill it. You make a note of this. System, you click here, but the system is dude, everything's unresponsive. This is the worst computer. Wish there was a paint program I could mess with for a while. Probably a better way of mixing these two ingredients. A better way. The bathroom. Yes, let's do that. Cigar in the sink. Oh, okay. Nope. Peroxide and zinc. Nothing happens. Better way of mixing. Do I have something to mix in? The bowl and a spoon. Dude, we had this bowl forever. But it had like dog food smell in it. Yeah. Peroxide, yeah. And now tobacco. And mix it all up. You're hungry but not that hungry? Okay, so it's done then. We gotta go to the fungicide door. What? No. Okay. There's definitely somewhere else to use this. I'm just out of my mind a little bit. Hold on. One more time. You use the fungicide on the wooden door, but nothing happens. Where was there like... Maybe I gotta use it on the dude. When I find him. Wouldn't that be interesting? Because, like, dude seems a little... There's also Krusty Lady downstairs. Let's try Krusty Lady. There's little mushrooms everywhere. Hello. I don't... Actually, wait. We haven't confirmed it's a woman yet. I just cut their fingers off. Nothing happens. No. Okay. Oh, yeah. Try to take the shiny object out of the drain, but your fingers are just too big to fit in its small opening. Screwdriver. Haven't tried that yet, I don't think. I'm about to be disappointed, aren't I? I am. I'm very disappointed. Dude. Went through all that work to make this... Brother? Dude, is that just... That's just for fun? It just went off for... Dude. I wasn't trying to watch TV, I swear. I wasn't watching anything on pay-per-view, I promise. Oh yeah, right. Let's use it on him. On this guy. He's uninterested? Dude, how rude, man. Like, take a drink. I should have told him it was his favorite tea. That's what it says in the diary. He kept just drinking this tea, and the tea made the dog sick, and the dog died, and the dog infected the kids, and... Pretty good little story there. It's kind of funny how the tea had to go through the dog to make the badness happen. I wonder about those ants still. Try the fungicide on them. Killing the ants will help you get out of this predicament. Are you kidding me, bro? What? Like, I think the ants are important because they're there. Oh, okay, the tree. The tree. Let's look at the tree again. Hasn't been tended to in a long time. Moldy and rotten fruits. Is there no cherry worth having? What if I sawed the tree? Well, let's look at this corpse again. Okay. I wonder if driving the car... Well, no. I have to save the car, I'm pretty sure. It prompted me with like a... Do you actually want to kind of a situation, so... I don't think I should. Right. We could try using it on this. On the bulkhead door, and I don't really have anything else. Right, the crossbow, let me just think. I've used the shears, I've used all this stuff except for the screwdriver, I think, and the crossbow. I've used all that. Haven't used the... Oh, I did use the magnifying glass, actually. We did use that. Which was awesome. I've used all of these things. And I've used all this except for the fungicide and the coins. Maybe I'm missing something in the garage. It's so basic in here. The kitchen. Anything in here? How about this stuff? Foul rotting stench assails your nostrils from the dingy kitchen. How about this stuff on the counter here? Dude, I feel close. I feel close. Oh, maybe... Dude, the door up there? Let's go. Hello, is it you? Is it you, friend? Oh, the teddy bear with the eyeball missing. Stuffed bear with one of its eyes torn out. Did I try to cut this bear yet? Nothing happens to the bear. Too bad. Oh, man. So many different ways and options to go. So I came through there. Behind me is... like the computer room or something? So what's that one again? It's the games room. I turn around and we're back here. Okay, so games room leads to this leads to coins for the jukebox, brother. Okay, let's toss them in. Yeah. Nice. Gotta wait. The sheet music for the piano? Yeah, I know you heard that. We're going to the piano right now. If you want to come, you can. Just gotta take my shaky hand up here. With your heart pounding in your chest, you're ducked behind the mannequins. Gotta be quiet as a clam. Almost got sliced up, but we don't have to walk back here. We can look at this. Sheet music from a composition that you can't pronounce, but could probably play. On the piano. You begin playing the piano, but on the 16th note a wire snaps with a twang. You reach over and pull out the wire. Cool, now we can go to this... Oh, dude. Yeah, hey, dude. Yep, I was here a while ago too. I guess I can go out. No, let's just keep running. Let's keep running. This way. Oh, dude, this way. Up the stairs. Running is fun. Can't believe I opened the notes. Okay, so that's a skinny thing. But I can't do anything with it. I think I need to combine the piano wire with something. What could I combine it with? Like a hook or, you know. That's what I want to do anyway. Maybe the spoon. Maybe I'm just dumb. Use the spoon. There's any reason to do that. Dude. Okay, what about the spoon with the wire? Piano wire on what? I don't know. It doesn't really make sense with anything. The crossbow. Dude, I have to shoot something with the crossbow. I should just start shooting stuff. I need to get into that room beside the turlet. I gotta shoot stuff. What do I shoot? Should I bust this TV? Would that be crazy? I mean, it did kind of do me a little jump scare one time. Ah. Okay, so I shot the chandelier earlier. I thought I was just a genius for that one. Let's shoot that pot on this guy. Doing. Shooting the bolt into the ground with a thunk. Okay. Can I move this if I grab it? I would love to move it to where it shows up. No. Oh man, I shot it at the tree earlier. I could try again on the actual wood of the tree this time. I'm not sure if I don't think I shot the dude. I'm pretty sure I didn't shoot Mr. Dude, man. So we haven't used the piano wire or the crossbow yet. The piano wire. And the fungicide. Let's go back to that statue for poops and laughs. The stone statue of the hooded figure stands solemnly alone in the center. Maybe I'll shoot him. He was holding the arrow. Like, he is giving me the method of his own destruction. It says, hopefully your aim will be better when it counts. Maybe you're supposed to kill Mr. Dumb Guy who's chasing you around. Because it says when it counts, right? That makes me think like... No way, a plate fell. They are not, and they helped me. I was looking at like a red and blue picture on the wall. And it kind of helped you see the blue better when you wore them, and I saw the pathway through the maze. Okay. You aren't interested in... Bro, but it fell down. Large right refrigerator. Let's try the fungicide. Nah. What can we do? Piano wire, shoot the guy. That's what I want to do. Make sure I got the shooty in place. And this clock. A small hole in the face of the clock. Wire on the clock, maybe? Frozen in time. Okay, that didn't do anything. On the garbage here. Didn't do anything. So, dude wasn't interested in that stuff. Maybe I'm supposed to save the dude with the fungicide. Well, there's definitely that door that I can't enter. Maybe I need to pay attention to the layout of the house. Okay, so it says east, right? Bottom right. The bottom right of that little tiny map is kind of doing weird stuff here. I don't know if that's like supposed to be helping you know which way north is. Oh, where I'm pointing is north. That's probably what that means. Okay, so I'm facing north, and this guy. Oh, it made a point to tell me that the layout was the same upstairs and downstairs. I'm gonna try going through the floor of this room. Right? Oh, dude, did I just figure this out? Down the drain here? No, down the toilet? Down the sink? That sucks, man. That sucks. I feel like I was onto something. Like this room is the room where I connect to the floor beneath me, and bookshelves, a stale odor of old books seems like an ideal place to get some work done. Man, I felt like I was onto something with that. That sucks. Maybe the red glasses on this red here? Nope. I'm so sad about that. I was like, if I go above it. Okay, we're facing north, and then I go up the stairs, and I'm facing north. Maybe it's in the room behind me. There's some sort of... Now I'm facing east. This room. It's probably... Nothing happens. I'll try the magnifying glass on the floor here. Man. Felt like I was so close there for a second. I used all that. Not the crossbow, not the screwdriver. Why haven't I used the screwdriver yet? Like, that's crazy. Piano wire, fungicide. Come on, brain. Come on, brain. Let's just go out here and then back down to the first room. Only window in the room is boarded up from the other side. I feel like that might be something smart to do with that. Like, I'm facing north. Let me go up this. Now I'm facing south. And the garden's below me. Oh, yeah, share your idea with me. That's pretty fun. Oh, that's not the way I want it to go. Still want to shoot buddy guy. I gotta put that in the 4 here. Yeah, back this way, and then yeah. Yeah, I tried this. Use a screwdriver on the grandfather clock, but nothing happens. So the sink has something, the grandfather clock has something. The answer, nothing apparently. There's this garbage pile. Yeah, but it's like, I feel like I need to go in this alleyway here, but I think it's just a doorway that's blocked, really. Which isn't that big of a deal. This room, sometimes I just think there's not much that happened here. Fine china, yeah, bereft of useful stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking crossbow on crazy guy. This tree doesn't seem to have anything. What's this? Garden has been maintained. Okay, so I'm out back here. There's the cellar. The cellar is a thing to do. Something to do with the cellar. I think I tried screwdriver on that, right? That was so annoying. We just run through it again. I'm desperate to get through this. No. Shears, no. Shovel, no. Hook on the pole, no. Knife, no. Wrench, no. Crowbar. This one says something interesting. You try to pry the lock off, but it doesn't budge, so you smash it with the crowbar and it still does not yield. That's interesting. Maybe I should be oiling it? Bulkhead door, nothing happens. Fungicide. Nothing happens. Piano wire. Piano wire is like... Isn't that known for like choking people? Isn't like that what it's about? There's this guy back here. Oh! Are you crapping me? What? I wanted to use it on this growth here. Oh. What a sham. That makes me so sad. Huh. Yeah, I did pretty much. I cut something out of this. I broke something in this. You think that this would have something to do with it, but I don't know. I think I might have shot this earlier. Pretty sure. Yeah. I might try the crossbow bolt on the grandfather clock again, even though I did that. We'll do it again. I'll just try everything on this fungus here. Oh, look at this again. The destroyed ornamental egg is crushed in the vise. The vise was tightened so much that it no longer opens. Yeah, okay, these paths are dead-ended, so we're happy to figure that stuff out. Shears, nothing happens. Hook. This is something. This fungus is something. I feel like it. As if some kind of strange growth emerging from the wall here. Reluctantly, you poke the growth, releases a cloud of dust, begin choking, feeling slightly dizzy. There's got to be something to do with this. It's just nuts that the fungicide didn't work. It is so crazy. A wrench on it, light on it. The spoon, let's eat it. The piano wire on it. Dude, this should have done it. Oh. Okay. The jacket on this bloated corpse reveals that they worked for the lawn care company. How do I get down into the cellar? The all-in-one countertop unit features a built-in sink, dishwasher, cabinets, and drawers. Range is completely filthy, covered in a thick layer of black grime. It's possible to see. Well, maybe that's what this is for. Maybe the black grime is what this is for. Too bad. Filled with cans of dog food, rotting meat. Right. Okay. Gotta think about this. Maybe this pile on the left. No. I should just try using it on all the little mushrooms I see. Probably. Or maybe like in this room. Maybe this... Nope. Yeah, the door, I've already cut that door open. There's some fungus there. Nothing happens. How? House comes over you oppressively. I might have to look something up here. I really hate that. But what do I do? I'm just running in circles forever. This little patch over here, maybe? Yo! Just funny how certain things break eventually as you walk through. The piano wire. I should probably go through some rooms I haven't been through in a while and just see what is possible. The wire, the crossbow. Let's get the fungicide. That growth on the wall, the grandfather clock. Oh yeah, I don't have this readied because I wanted to use it on the clock, the crossbow bolt. Maybe I shoot the clock. There's a small hole. Just gotta have blinding accuracy. Missing your target. Maybe I should just shoot that sucker in every room. Like, I don't know, it's a hunting implement? Should I shoot the... Palm closer? Yeah, it's actually a crossbow bolt, yeah. This guy. Yeah, this is starting to be too much here. What would make sense to be shot by the bolt? Besides the dude. Well, we could try shooting the guy. I gotta find him somehow. I think if I flush the toilet, he'll come. Is this it? No, this is the playroom. So this is where I use the glasses to see. I can see the blue better. It was a bear with one missing eye in the other room. There's this guy here. Bulky remote control truck with big wheels. A small hatch on the bottom reveals maybe screwdriver on the little truck. Oh, man. First thing I found in a long time. It's like, maybe that's what I use it on. Okay, bathroom is... here? Yeah, flush the toilet, bro. Let's fight buddy guy when he comes. Yeah, there he is. Shoot him. Yeah! Into his mask? And collapses to the ground after making sure he's not moving. You search his body and find a rusted iron key. Holy crap. We did it. Terrible, dude. Gotta make sure you explore what you think up. I thought that up and just did other stuff waiting for him to show up, but Yeah, dude. Dodge this. We got the key. I beat up this lock so many times, this key ain't gonna work anymore. Opens the lock on the bulkhead door. See, now this is more relaxing because dude's dead. Wires and ventilation ducts hang overhead in this dismal basement, doing little to relieve the sweet, pungent musk that permeates here. Ooh. You take the journal entry 17. So I've had 1 to 16 so far. Looks like it might be the last one. Light hurt. Hide light. Head hurt. More bumps on false light. On face. More bumps on face. Light hurt. Light hurt. Bombs hurt. Drink more tea to feel bit. Bye wife. Bye. Oh, poor dude. You notice there are mushrooms growing out of this musty mound of clothing that is piled up haphazardly against the washing machine. Oh, really? Interesting. You use the fungicide on the washer, but what? How about on this? Oh, man. Washer and dryer both sit crookedly against the wall, covered in years' worth of dirt, dust, and rodent feces. Inside the dryer is what appears to be remnants of a long-gone animal's nest. Go through. Yeah, okay. Okay. Despite your effort, something happens. Rust stains streak down like blood from the seams of this old water heater. The old thick heavy metal door, a thick heavy metal door, dude, I'm going nuts, I'm tired. That somehow looks older than the house itself. An equally thick metal bar keeps it tightly sealed. Okay, and this is like mechanism. A rusty metal box with a lever coming out of its side. On the front of the box is a panel that's held on by screws. There you go. There you go, buddy. Using the screwdriver, you unfasten the screws holding the panel on, and it falls to the floor. Inside the metal panel is a set of gears, but upon closer inspection, you realize that one of the gears is missing. Of course it is. Look at this. The fuse box is open with only some of the fuses intact. The rest are burnt out. Old documents filed away on the shelf. Let's just start touching stuff. Looking through the documents shelved here, you don't find anything. Okay. Don't have any fuses to replace the ones that burnt out, and you don't really want to mess with the ones you haven't. Okay. Let's go. The door is locked with a simple yet heavy dust duty side bolt. You easily open the sliding lock, unlocking the door at the top of the stairs. Aha! Dude, what is the fungicide for? We need a gear. We have piano wire that we haven't used yet. We've used the screwdriver now. Screwdriver still with us? I guess this is all about getting that gate open. Oh, fuck yes. Gotta dip your toes in that stuff. You know what would be amazing is like we killed this dude and then somebody else comes out of nowhere. That'd be crazy. A gear. Is there something in this house that would have a gear that I'd be able to scrounge up and then put in there? Well, been so long since I had a new room, I just want to go back and look around a little more. I bet I could grab this just for a sec. Pull the lever with all your might, but it doesn't budge an inch. It's rusted in place. Oil? You spray the penetrating oil on the base of the lever. You pull the lever easily, but nothing happens. Looking at the broken wires, you wonder if the box needs power to work. Broken wires? The wires going into the box are rotted and torn, severing whatever electrical connection this box once had. So there can't be any chance the piano wire is like supposed to be electrical wire. Like that would be nuts, eh? Oh, it is. Using the piano wire, you tie the damaged wires together. A spark of electricity zaps your fingers and you catch a whiff of ozone. Pull the lever, notice one of the gears in the box begins spinning, but with a gear missing, the others don't do anything. Okay, well, we're getting there, dude. We're getting there. We got something down here that I can't get. Unless I got something skinny. I'm gonna try it again. Nothing happens. Screwdriver. Nothing happens. Oh, there's a mirror above it. You open the medicine cabinet. Inside you find a pair of tweezers. Good God. Using the tweezers, you adroitly... Wow, this game is filled with a couple of nice vocabs. You adroitly pluck a silver key from the drain, but lose the tweezers on the drain in the process. Yeah, you always gotta lose what you picked up. Just to dead end, hit dead ends and make sure you're not using stuff in other places. Deftly, in an adroit manner. Checking on my streams that they're still alive. Yes, they're still alive. Okay. So, we got a key, a small silver key with a round stem that looks like it would fit a small lock. Well, wasn't there not a jewelry box in the bedroom down here? Yeah, that little box over there. The silver key fits perfectly into the jewelry box and opens it with a click. Inside is a single brass key. Good lord. Key leading to a key. Cylindrical key with a flat handle that forms two opposing loops. It looks like the type of key used to wind up something. The clock, perhaps. I like how this isn't like obtuse. Like lots of these old games have like puzzles that are actually insane. You insert the brass key into the clock's face and turn it to a series of satisfying clicks. The clock chimes briefly, but makes an unusual grinding sound, followed by a loud snap. Finally, something drops and rolls out from under the clock. There you are. You take the gear. It's all coming together. Wait. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. Okay, here we go. Gear time. Handle time. You pull the lever easily and the gears begin turning. The bar across the door slides out easily. Heck yeah. Oh no, you step into a scene that makes your mind reel with horror. An entire room covered in various manifestations of pulsating fungi. And a face. A throbbing mass is at the center of the chaos. It wheezes and sighs as clouds of spores fill the air around it. So, like, wait, was one of these, like, the husband or the wife, and who's in the tub, and it's hard to tell who's who. I guess we just do this, then. You pour the fungicide onto the wall, and it begins shrieking violently, emitting a high-pitched sound. You run outside. A faint cry is drowned out by the crackle of the flames, which warm you as you watch the house burn. The nightmare is over. The end. You had 6 bad dreams while you were trapped in Night Manor. Dude. Oh, hey, look at that bulging thing on my forehead. I am now turning into fungus. I'm guessing that the cherry is to do this without getting killed once. To, like, run through it all and grab all of the stuff. All of the thinguses. You know, I should have turned off the border for this playthrough. That border I have up there, I should have just used the games. You and me, Orcus, we did it together. It's you and me, pal. It's a lot of credits on this one. Yeah, I'm guessing, like, a battleless playthrough would be it. I just gotta remember where the crossbow is. I didn't remember everything. If I know where the red glasses are, you can get the password for... Oh, I guess it all kind of has to come together. You can't... You kind of have to contend with Buddy Guy the whole time. Is it weird that I kind of want to run through it again? Oh, heck yeah. Dynamic duo. Yeah. I kind of want to run through it again and just... get it right this time. Oh man, I just realized my chat here isn't working on my vertical stream. Even though it says it is. Dude, is it because it's like not above stuff? Yeah. That's so sad. Okay. Gotta figure it out. Well, I hope so. Continue? What does that even mean? Well, let's just continue. Okay, it's just like my playthrough. Okay, let's... What? I got the cherry? Dude, how? I already did it. Okay, B. So... go for the cherry with 100% of items ending. Oh, that's all it needed. So I think that's what the requirement is. Secret ending is you get every single item. So I accidentally got the cherry. That is amazing. I actually love that I had this experience on UFO 50 once. Like most games, you finish it, or you get the gold and that's enough, or you want to go for the cherry because it makes sense. That's cool, man. That's awesome.